like the super scientifical medieval crossbreed weird fuck.
Yo, we was doing it a little. We was touching upon it we were like on when me
you want to
and
make
Vin,
that shit fuckable though. You're trying to say that shit and make it fuckable. These kids were like nerds, man.
Yeah, when we first started it, like you gotta understand, bro. When me and Vin, before Psychosocial dropped, when me and Paz would be on the phone with each other, we were like rapping to each other on the phone. Imagine that now. Imagine getting on the phone like rapping and shit.
Old
being 40 years old. But we would spit all these bars, and it was like the craziest shit. But it wasn't that. It was like palpable, like you're saying. It was like it was shit that was digestible, you know?
Yeah. You want people to get it and be cool, not like yo, you're a dork, bro. You know. You want to be
all
a
of those
dork.
All of those verses from Psychosocial, me and Vin would kick to each other on the phone.
Back in the alien tongue days.
Yeah, back in the alien tongue days.
That's right.
That shit is
we
hilarious.
all wanted to be Canibus, kid.
Hell yeah.
Just wanted to be fucking Canibus.
Listen, that's the understatement. That's the understatement of the year.
Fucking one of us heard Canibus and was like, I'm gonna be him.
Yo,
that's my character in fucking Street Fighter. That guy.
He reinvented the whole underground way of us guys rapping with all the verbose, you know, like examples.
Yeah, but like in depth, like weird continuate. You could write like I learned from him about running with shit for more than just punchline setup. You know what I mean? Like he taught like about you could fucking ramble. You could get crazy.
You really in-depth.
He invented that shit. It's crazy.
But he also had those lines that were like bigger than life. Like, I hit you in the chest so hard your shoulders will touch.
That fucking dude. How We Roll's the best song ever made.
Oh yeah.
It won the Academy Award for best song ever made. Get into a cab and rhyme till the meter says nine. We're like, where'd you come up? What the fuck? It was right there. But
more lines than an African herd of zebras. More lines than the Bible quoted from Jesus. Oh my God, bro.
Every single one of us wanted to be that guy.
Yep. That's a fucking
the spitters
fact.
From our generation, that's like I would say the hard influence. Opened up doorways. You were like, holy shit, you can do that?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah,
You'll still to this day, there's videos of J. Cole talking about Canibus. Talking about how fucking ill he was. Everybody knows how fucking crazy Canibus was.
Dude, I never seen an impact on the game happen so quick.
Yeah.
That shit happened fast. He was on fucking, 3 in the afternoon on Hot 97.
Yep.
You know, it was crazy.
And MC's so ill, I got AIDS scared to catch me.
Yeah. What? You motherfucker. I would say that today, right now, I'd be like, that's
the Canibus is an animal with a mechanical mandible coming to damage you. I be the all-seeing lyrical, hammerhead shark peripheral with 360-degree visual. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah. It was a fucking problem.
Yo, it's like, those little WWJD, what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
All of us rappers were like, what would Canibus spit? WWCS. Yeah. What would Canibus say?
That M line where he's like, fucking you, if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for Canibus. That shit made perfect sense to me. I was like, because that's all who we were trying to battle in our head. Yep. Damn, if I ever run into this guy, I better have something great.
Yeah.
I got to have something so fire, I can't get laughed at.
It's like those legends of like the illest gunfighter in the Wild West. You know what I'm saying? He was that dude we were all on the lookout for. You know?
Yeah.
I never came across him in a cipher. I was too late to it.
I was a little young. I was a little young. I didn't know I could go do that.
What's that?
I wasn't aware I could go do that. Like go
Yeah,
I would go into the city to the graffiti store, go around. I didn't know what the fuck was popping. Plus, you're too young to get into half of the shit. I didn't realize you could do that shit until I battled the first time. I went up to Penn at the fucking door of the wetlands and was like, yo, put me in this battle. I'm going to win. He told the story on Matt Hoffa's podcast, and he's like, For some reason, I believe that big fucking white boy. You know, he's like, I believed him, and he's like, and you know what he did? He went in there and bodied everybody there.
What was this the time period where it was just a cappella, or was this over beats?
No, this is freestyle battles.
Yeah, off the top.
It was beats, the good stuff, the fun times. Now it's like a performance. This is like a show with two guys bringing their show in. Back then, it was just fucking straight fun.
Back then, you know what it was like? It's like now I feel like battling is like watching Mayweather fight because it's calculated and it's amazing. But back then it was just like haymaker, haymaker. That's all it was, haymaker.
Yeah. There was no sweet science to it. It wasn't. It was just you were going for the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Remember pacing? You remember? I mean, at least I did this. I've seen a lot of people do it. Where you're like, maybe you're drinking a beer, you're pacing back and forth in between rounds, rocking like.
Oh yeah. You're going through your shit. Yeah, you're going through your Rain Man.
Yeah. Absolutely. I might think of a line like walking up to the stage when I know who I'll battle, especially off their names. I would do a lot of name flips off the head real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking.
There's a battle of me on YouTube against Al Sheed from J Zone. And,
right. I've seen it.
I've seen it. And let me tell you
watched them all, kid. I've watched them all.
That was just, bro, you got to understand. I had a rep for battling at that time. I didn't set that up with Al Sheed. It was during my set. I just had a regular set. And Al Sheed walks up on stage because J Zone already rocked. Al Sheed walks up on stage and is like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Why is he didn't do it like hostile, like came up to fight, but he's standing there. So I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? So I walk over, I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, I heard you got a rep for battling. Let's go. And I'm like, all right, let's go, buddy.
Yeah, that was that was go time.
Yeah,
nowadays I punch a guy in the fucking head. But fucking back then it was like, really?
Yeah.
You got a shot at the title, huh?
Yeah.
You won a battle in Rhode Island. I lost in the first round, drunk.
Damn.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't
remember. First time I met you.
Holy shit! What?
You beat? Who was in it? Who'd you battle in the finals? Maybe Mike Styles.
Is that where I said he
Mr. Complex Judge L Fudge?
That was at the Ocean fucking Mist.
Yes. I'll never forget that.
You were there for that shit.
Because that was like, I had just come onto the scene battling, but I was killing everybody. So he's like, yo, would you do a battle in Rhode Island? I was like, yeah. So we drive out there. He's like, yeah, you got to be out there at like 6:30. So we get out there. Me and Lou Cypher get out there at like 6:30. And fucking, dude, the battle didn't start till like 11 o'clock at night. I was hammered. We ate steaks at the bar. I'll never forget that. We ate steaks and drank beer for like 5 hours. We were wrecked.
Yo, you know that bar
is like
a
legendary axe in the first round. I was shit-faced yelling at him. I was yelling in his face, like making no. I was saying nothing. I was just yelling, you motherfucking, like flowing and shit. You know when you get flowy and you're not saying shit. I'll never. Yo,
that's when I battled. I battled Mike Styles in that shit, and I said something about
Nabo Rock was in that battle.
Nabo Rock, yeah. I said
I lost to Nabo Rock and killed
Mike Styles had on an orange hat and an orange polo shirt, and I said, "Yo, I feel like I'm battling a fucking traffic cone." And the crowd
I remember.
Lost their whole shit, bro.
You fucking Sage Francis was there that night.
Yeah, Sage lives close to me now. He moved to Connecticut. He lives close to me.
Did he?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Nice. I'll see him at Stop and Shop every once in a while. We'll trip out. We're like, yo.
Doing grown-up shit, huh?
Yeah.
That they buying steaks and shit. Good stuff, man. What are you doing? What are you in the studio? You at home hiding out in the garage? What are you doing?
I'm in this is my studio. I'm about to go home in a minute because I'm exhausted. But you know what's a funny thing about battling off the top is when I don't know if they still do this because I don't watch enough battles, but when you have a line coming up and the rapper has heard it before, they try to predict it and lip sync what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
To take the wind out your sails. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. The only battle I ever lost back then, I lost the fucking Pac FM. And I don't think I lost that shit. I think
probably not. Me and Pac FM had ongoing battle beef for like 4 years. I beat him every time, but like we had serious battle beef for a few years. I roasted him on his birthday one time so badly. It's probably, yo, it never ended up on the internet. Somebody I know has the VHS tape though. And fucking, I gotta put that shit up. Yeah, that was probably my best round of battling ever.
You know when I first started to hear your name?
Huh?
When I first started to hear your name was back when Penn was like, yo, App, you gotta come through. We're doing this brand new thing called End of the Week.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that? It was brand new. And then I started hearing your name. And everybody was like, yo, you gotta hear this guy Diabolic.
And you know what's funny? I did End of the Week with them, right? It was like one of the first shows they ever did, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, it was a team challenge. So it was Stronghold versus Overthrow.
How does that even work? Like a bracket?
Yeah, just different categories of shit. They had this wheel, like a Wheel of Fortune wheel with different things. Freestyle, acapella, beat juggle, you know, like they had different shit. And I was the sixth man, because I wasn't really in Stronghold, but I was, you know, close enough. So they had 5 people in Stronghold, so I was the sixth man in case there was a tie. So there was a tie between them and, remember that kid Dayton?
No.
You don't know Dayton?
No.
Puerto Rican kid? He's kind of popping. He does his thing.
He's from the city?
Huh?
He's from the city?
Yeah, he's from, I want to say the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
He's been around a long time. He was on like 106 and Park, did well.
I feel like an asshole sleeping then. I feel terrible.
Ah, you might have come across it, but whatever. Either way. But they spun the thing. I got acapella. He got, I think he might have got acapella too. I don't know if it was the same one, but I fucking bodied him in the tiebreaker.
Oh, Dayton's down now.
Dude, I had like a 60 bar written back then, you know, just sitting in the chamber. And I went fucking, it's kind of a battle rap, had a lot of shit that could go with anybody.
Yep.
And I fucking bodied him. And that was, they won, Stronghold won off that, like we won. And then the next day, they did a recount, and somehow we didn't win. So I never did End of the Week again. I hung out at End of the Week.
A recount?
Like a lot of the guys. But I never did End of the Week again. I never did a challenge. I would never do anything. I boycotted it for the rest of my life. I was like, I'm never doing it again.
That's so fucking corny. They're going to do a recount on a rap battle.
Like, what is this scoring system you guys just invented? It was like they had judges that would, you know, whoever won the round, you know, like they'd score each thing everybody did. It was like, because it wasn't battling. It was like different categories of stuff.
Yo, your room here, they hate Disaster, it looks like. They keep talking shit about Disaster in here.
Where? Who said that?
I don't know. I've seen a few people. I think Disaster is the best battle rapper I've ever heard.
Likes to scream, which is a trait of homosexuality. See, I know Disaster. Disaster definitely likes vaginas.
He likes the vagina?
He likes vaginas.
I love Disaster, man. I think Disaster is
great. He's fucking great.
Yeah, he's like fucking Michael Jordan of battle rap. I was just talking with Pat Stay on the internet.
Pat Stay's my favorite by far.
Oh, listen.
Pat Stay's a funny fuck, and he's really good. Yo, his old stuff is fucking fire, bro. He said what he said to Thesaurus is probably the best line in battling I've ever heard.
What?
Where he's like, fucking dude, he does this whole fucking scheme. He goes, what a crappy human amongst me. He's like, what a crappy human amongst me. Nasty, stupid, and ugly. Fucking clammy, humid, and musty. Absolutely disgusting. Creepy and slimy. So greasy and shiny, if I look at your forehead and lean to the side, I can see the people behind me. Fire. Such a fire line. I was like, ooh.
You know what? Here's what I said about...
Is he underrated? No, he's not. He's very highly rated. You're bugging.
Here's what I said.
He's a funny fuck.
Yo, Pat Stay, the thing that got me about Pat Stay was his compliment battle, which I was literally...
What, with Roan?
Yes, bro.
I was supposed to do that battle.
I was crying. Do you think you would have done that ill against Pat Stay?
I was supposed to do that compliment battle.
I'm saying, do you think you would have fucking... Do you think you would have been able to see him on that?
Compliments?
The one that he did, the verse that he did against Roan.
Jokes? Absolutely. We'd have a great time. I have the same personality. Are you shitting me? I was raised by the Jerky Boys. Shitting me? I'd have a great time. I don't know. He's fucking great. He's really
good. He's
really
amazing, man. That shit is fucking amazing.
I don't know if we were going to do a compliment battle, though. That's what he ended up doing. But that one round thing, it was a Halifax, like, festival day that they wanted him to do a fucking exhibition. Would have been like multiple rounds. Would have been like 2, like we each do a 1 minute, 90 seconds, something like that. But I couldn't cross the border at the time.
Yo, battle rap.
I prefer him versus Roan because that shit is fucking funny as shit.
Yeah,
you know, I'm saying I just do it.
I'm gonna watch this shit when I get off this shit with you. But battle rappers are like light years beyond regular MCs, but most of them don't transition it into music. But
some of them are all right, but
you're one of those guys.
I don't like new age music, bro.
Yeah, but you're one of those guys who did it and took the sensibilities of the battle rap, like the ill, super, like you're exhausting to get on tracks with. Like, for legit, if people see this, when I know I gotta rap with this motherfucker on a song,
that's a huge compliment.
I'm like, oh my God, bro, I can't, because you can't slack. You have to do the illest shit ever, and then it gets in your head, and then you over fucking think it, and Diabolic comes in on the track and fucking figure 8 skates all over it, and I'm like, here we go.
It's because I stopped thinking years ago, my friend. Yo, most of my writing, I'll sit right where I am and get fucking shit-faced by myself, and then I'll go back and reorganize it properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just, because I stopped giving a fuck, and then I just kind of go back and, tighten up, edit, pick it apart.
Overthinking is the worst shit about rap.
It's the worst. Dude, you ever do a fucking, like a feature for someone? Because you don't care about your features as much as you do your own tracks, right? And you'll write a verse in like, I don't know, like 45 minutes. You just sit there, you write a fucking verse, and you're like, what the fuck am I giving this thing away for?
Yep, exactly.
Because
you just let it go, and you just don't give a fuck.
And it seems mediocre while you were writing it, and you hear it, and you're like, this shit is hard body. I hate giving this thing away.
Yep, the flow will be fucking crazy, and it's almost pristine. Like, and then it's like, I'll fucking get on some verse for some fucking kid in North Dakota. I shit it out in 15 minutes, and the flow is immaculate. Then I'll be getting on a song with Pharaoh Monch. I overthink it for 3 months, and it's just whatever.
Because you're like, I'm on a track with Pharaoh Monch. I gotta write the best verse that's ever been written in the history of hip hop.
The most annoying people to get on songs with is you and Chino XL.
Yeah, that fucking guy's a pain in the ass himself. He's got a lot of nerve walking around like that, right? He's got a lot of fucking nerve doing those things.
He's too good, man. He's too fucking good. He's crazy.
I haven't seen Chino online much. What's he doing? Is he all right?
I think so. He's chilling.
Yeah, same shit. Raising the kids.
Yep, I don't know. I always wish you guys did tracks.
He's probably doing the exact same thing you and I are doing. We're raising our kids and trying to find an escape at night.
Yep, that's it, man. I'm about to get off the fucking this shit and go play Call of Duty.
Yeah, go do your thing, man. It's good talking to you, Holmes.
All right, brother. I'll hit you up later.
Oh, by the way, I got a bunch of equipment. I got a fucking mic thing, fucking interface, everything ready to go if you want to do some tunes while we're bored.
Yeah, call me too because I want to walk you through all that shit. What's funny is
I got the basics. I got a line in. I can get it recording, but I don't know a whole lot after that.
What'd you get for an interface?
I got a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2.
I think I got that shit too.
It's got two preamps in it. Dude, I just did a fucking Google search.
You did a what?
Articles, giving reviews on shit.
Yeah.
And it was blowing everything out and fucking, for the price range I was looking to spend, not get crazy. Now I figure later on, if I want to beef up the mic, which I don't think I'll need to because I really like this mic everywhere I've ever rocked on it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll buy a preamp and beef it up if I need to. But I'm good to go. If you could help me with some of the ins and outs, like walk me through, basically like, all right, I want to cut my fucking ad libs and move them around. You walk me
Yep.
through the basics of that just so I get the fucking feel of it. You know
Do you punch? Do you punch a lot?
Not a lot, but usually like I'll do it in 4-bar increments.
So yeah, I'll tell you how to punch the best way too.
Sometimes I'll replace a line, but everything's pretty much easy the way I record.
Yeah, the best way for editing too is just zooming in on those waves and making sure nothing's crashing over each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that type of shit. That's what I just need a little like fucking 7-minute crash course and the tools I got to use for that. Just to highlight it, chop it, move it. You know what I'm saying? Just nudge shit over. Maybe the crossfade. You know the crossfade where you punch?
Yep.
That would be a nice little trick to learn. I don't know it. But I got the line in. I got my levels right. Everything's ready to rock.
Yo, every fucking night in my studio building, this is a 100-year-old fucking building. These motherfuckers close the lights off. So here's my studio just chilling. They shut the lights off in the hallway, and it's like a fucking murder scene.
Yeah. You're about to die. It's all right. We'll be here to witness it, and we'll probably save this video and put it on YouTube. I'm probably going to put it on my channel and monetize it if it happens. Just
do that shit, bro.
It's going to go viral, and I'm going to
but put some fun music under that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's going to be like circus music. Or like old porn movie. Old fucking 80s porn. You know?
Put loop the beginning of Steve Winwood Valerie.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Or maybe the Blue Oyster music from Police Academy. I could really fuck it over. Yeah, I could really fuck you over. Really screw you over on the way out. But I'll give the money to your kids. It'll be worth it.
Good looks. Good looks. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Get home safe, though, dude.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You went? Yo, did I ever tell you this?
What's that?
So my studio's my studio?
Yes.
That's the crib.
Oh, it's right there?
Yep. A driveway away.
That's fucking beautiful, dude.
So I will get home safe.
Oh, perfect, man. That's awesome.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Peace. All right, we got to